Panda. I got broads in Atlanta. Just took the lean in the family. Credit cards and the scammers. Getting no licks in the band. Legacy.
The fuck is up? You already know what the fuck time it is. It's another episode of the goddamn nasty motherfucking sports update. Today, this episode is sponsored by none other than my brothers over at Elite Alpha Xi Omega. Because this Friday we got some new brothers that's gonna be getting online, and that's a beautiful thing. But today, I got some beautiful topics to talk about. First things first, want to give a huge shout out to LSU, national champions, one of the greatest teams ever in NCAA football history, hands down. Joe Burrow had one of the greatest seasons as a quarterback that's ever been that's ever happened. I put him in the realm of the Tim Tebows, the Cam Newtons, guys that were, just John Elways. These, his season may be the greatest season ever. Not only with the Heisman Trophy, also Vince Young, but not only a Heisman Trophy, but to cap it off with a national championship. It's 6,000 yards, 60 plus touchdowns, 60 touchdowns in the air, 65 touchdowns accounted for. It's unprecedented, and that needs to go to show. He's a fifth-year senior, so he's a little bit older. Was the backup behind J.T. Barrett at Ohio State. Realized Dwayne Haskins was, clearly superior athlete. But, sometimes it's not about timing. Actually, it's always about fucking timing. His time wasn't there at Ohio State. But you go to LSU, shout out to Coach O. Coach O! Tell him about it, JoJo. I fuck with Coach O. I don't even like LSU, but I like Coach O because I can tell he's a coach that I would like to fucking play for. You know what I'm saying? OBJ, hilarious, out there pulling out cash, giving niggas handshakes. That's the shit I like, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. That's the type of real nigga shit that I fucking like. Nigga came up to that nigga and just pulled out the Honduras. Nigga, nigga, I love that shit. Nigga, this football, bro. See, people take this sports shit too serious for me, bro, because it ain't serious, dog. This shit ain't serious. This shit is a child's game. Niggas just get paid handsomely for it, and that's for all sports. Niggas just get paid handsomely for it because everybody wants to see it. But this is the reality of it, bro. This is the reality of it. You talking about, for most, the major sports, football, basketball, even soccer, but, to a lesser degree, but baseball, it's minority driven. It's minority driven. Not a lot of minority owners, not a lot of minority GMs. So, nigga, this is but because if it was, you would see this more often. The veil would be uncovered. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. So shout out LSU, Again, I'm not a LSU Tiger fan, but shout out them niggas. I love that shit. I like Coach O. Winning is winning, bro. And when you a dominant winner, I can't do nothing but salute you, bro. That shit was hard, bro. Joe Burrow, you gonna be a number one pick. Houston Astros out there cheating. As I always say, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying to win. My favorite team is the New England Patriots. We try to get the upper hand on everybody. I don't give a fuck what you do. Nigga, stealing signs been one of the oldest things in baseball since baseball's creation. Who gives a fuck? Now, them niggas went to a whole nother extreme. But, bro, it is what it is. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying, my nigga. And fuck it. You know, you get caught, you gotta pay the penance, but shit, nigga, you got a championship out of it. Was it worth it? I would say so. I would say so. Fuck out of here. Tua Tagovailoa said he was coming out. He's a prospect for the Detroit Lions. I mean, if I was them, I'd probably pick him up. I would definitely probably do it. Shit, why not? You ain't got nothing else to lose. Your quarterback got broke bones in his back. Y'all niggas ain't going nowhere, no way. So, I mean, you picked the tight end twice in the fucking top 10 picks for the last 4 years. So, I mean, what's the worst that can happen at this point? You go out and try to get Okuda or somebody from Ohio State, a corner. Bro, Darius Slay is not staying here. So regardless of what you try to do, get the fucking quarterback. Get the quarterback, because then the rebuild actually really, really starts. You know, you're not playing a game, because you get you a quarterback, you let him rest under motherfucking Stafford for a year and a half, or whatever it may be, and you start over with him. And then you got somebody solid, national championship winner, left-handed. Can put it on the dime anywhere, bro. Speed, quickness, smarts, Russell Wilson-esque. You want a Russell Wilson. So, you know, it is what it is with that, because it's always fuck the Lions. It's always fuck the Lions. But getting over into a little bit of hoop. Man, that boy LeBron still looking great. Man, shit. I mean, what? I know it was the Cavs, but on the Cavs the other night, 12 of 16, 12 of 17, 75% shooting, 31 points. Easy money. We ain't been having AD. You know what time it is. Luka still been going crazy. Shout out that nigga Trae Young. He been going crazy. Shout out that nigga Ja Morant. That nigga been going crazy. You know, you got it. Hey, man, shout out the Clippers. You know, they 7-6 in the last thing, but you know that they got the talent. So I ain't even tripping. You know, it is what it is. Them niggas is hard, and I cannot wait until that Western Conference championship for them two juggernauts to meet up, because that's going to be a hard-fought battle, and that's something that we've been wanting to see in the NBA for a very, very, very long time. Gonzaga is I believe, man, I think the last time I checked the polls, Gonzaga may be number 1 in the NCAA. I may be wrong. I'm sorry. But if they are, habitual losers. Don't bank on them. Niggas trash. Tony Romo, maybe you should have never played football. Maybe you should have never played pro football. You probably should have just been announcer from the gate. You may have been the greatest announcer ever. I hated you I hate the Cowboys, but hey, motherfucker, you can predict plays quicker than anybody that I've ever seen. And I've seen the best of them. John Madden, he can draw X's and O's after the play, but my boy, you can motherfucking call them out as it's happening. And that shit is a skill. So shout out to you. And hey, man, get that money, motherfucker. Get that bread. We got some huge championship games coming up this weekend. It's going to be great. I can't wait. I'm going to have another episode for you, maybe sooner than later, just because it's the championship, it's the AFC, NFC championship. But this is the greatest sports commentary in under 10 minutes. I am the motherfucking greatest sports commentator that you can find, because I keeps it the realest. You already know what the fuck time it is. It's the motherfucking Nasty Sports Update, nigga.